Hi, little guy. And Jenny, I'm going to show you this sweater I've been working on because these are the colors. There's this pretty gray, there's this pretty yellow, and there's this pretty darker gray. And it seems like they kind of go together, but then when you start knitting them, you're not sure. Now I'm going to show you the sweater, and it's a top-down one, and you can kind of picture it. But the thing is, it's restricted at the bottom because, of course, it's got to sit on the needles. Here's Malcolm right here. Here's Munchie right there. And there's Gabby right there. I guess you see why we love. There's gray outside. I guess you see why we love gray. Beautiful gray felines and gray weather. Okay, and the position is here. Little tip. Okay, so here is the sweater so far. Let me put it on the screen and get these things out of the way. So it's starting at the top. Okay, so it's going to button right here with 3 buttons, and then it bunches in down here because it has to sit on the needle. But you see that it's got the grays and yellows, and that looked really pretty, but then I put in the dark one, starting with the dark ones, and I'm not sure if it's as nice that way. It also came with a nice blue, I bought a nice blue yarn, and I thought I'd save that for something else, but I'm wondering if this will look better if it went into blue instead of dark gray. What's going to happen is this is going to continue down. You could see here that if you can kind of see that line, there's 4 of those, 2 at each sleeve. And so what's going to happen is this portion will break off into a sleeve pretty soon, and then there'll be the back portion, and then there'll be the sleeve on the other side that, let's see if I can, yeah, that comes down from sort of that line. You can kind of picture it. You'll see it much better pretty soon. But and this is the top. So anyway, your opinions will be greatly appreciated. But first, let me read whatever book is sitting right here, since mobility would be a little bit challenging with the felines all around me. So I'm going to put this like this. What's happening with this? Okay. Oh, that's a good book. Cats. And in this case, Kittens, by Seymour Simon. Yes, that's the correct order. When you read backwards, it's hard to tell. Oh my, these pictures. Oh my, oh my, look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face. And of course, I could hold the camera up to my guys. Munchie, don't fall off the bed. Oh boy, that's beautiful. Oh my, another one. This is some kind of book. Cats. That's a beautiful picture too. To Joyce and the feral cats who became our pets. You're not going to believe this. The names. Mittens and Sir Isaac Newton, who they called Newty Fruity. That's nice. I don't think we're going to have that nickname, my dear. This is the dedication page. Special thanks to Daniel Wharton, Director, Central Park Zoo, Wildlife Conservation Society, for his expert advice. This is something we've been seeing a lot of lately. Cat as predator. Here's a picture, and then I'll start reading. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is crazy. This must have been somebody's previously used it. Had a few origami things inside the book. It just fell out. Unless there's a secret microphone in here and it's some kind of spy gathering device. Interesting. Maybe it's origami, but maybe. You never know. I have to show you these felines. Look at them as we read this book about cats. Is that a beauty or what? She's about to fall off the bed, but she's near her mom. This little guy's amazing for that. Gabby just put one paw out and she got scared. I think Gabby was trying to touch her like she does. Like that. On with the book. All cats are hunting animals. Really? Guess we might have known that. They use claws and teeth to seize their prey. When you watch a cat play with a ball or a piece of yarn, it is almost like watching a tiger or a leopard stalking its prey in the wild. Even well-fed pet cats will try to catch mice or birds or insects, and sometimes they succeed. Cats are great fun to watch. They make good pets, but they do not act at all like dogs, which is not completely true. Ask Gabby, Malcolm, Maisie, and Munchkie. Dogs are noisy, friendly, and lively. Cats are quiet. He has a period there. I'm going to continue the sentence properly. Cats are quiet, friendly, and lively. They may disappear for hours without your being able to find them, or they may be curled up on your bed, making it difficult to roll over. I added that. But cats can also be friendly and will sit on your lap purring contentedly while you stroke their fur. Really. Or they could, we've already proven what they can do. Learning about cats can help you select your pet cat and take better care of it. Excuse me for the yawn, that's inappropriate. Every single cat book you ever read, unless it's fiction, begins with the history of the cat. Begins with a picture kind of like this, and often one like this, which is a Siamese cat. About 5,000 years ago, wild cats were first tamed in ancient Egypt. They were used to protect stored grain from mice and other rodents. Early Egyptians considered cats sacred animals. When a cat died, there was a period of mourning. Then the cat was mummified and buried in a pet casket in a cat cemetery. In one ancient Egyptian cat cemetery, more than 300,000 cat mummies were found. From Egypt, pet cats began to spread across Asia and Europe. In Siam, which is called Thailand today, only the king and the royal family owned cats. The Siamese cat was the royal cat of Siam, and this is a Siamese cat. Beautiful cat. They have the same coloring and the same blue eyes. I've never had a Siamese. My cats are tabbies, except for Maisie, who is called calico. I don't know the difference between calico and tortoiseshell, but I think they call her a calico. By the Middle Ages, cats had become very popular in France and England. In the 1600s, they came to the Americas with the colonists. Nowadays, pet cats live with people in countries around the world. Beautiful cat. All these pictures are so beautiful. Like this one. They often show pictures like this too, which is sort of a slow motion showing how a cat, when it falls, twists itself around so it almost always lands on its feet. That looks quite like my guys, right? That's a tabby. Cats are not very big. Adults usually weigh between 6 and 15 pounds. Cats have slim and flexible bodies. They can twist their bodies in amazing ways. The bones in a cat's back are much more loosely connected than the bones in our back, our backs, your back, my back. This makes a cat's body very bendable. Cats are great climbers and jumpers. They also use their tails for balance. When a cat jumps, its body uncoils like a spring. A cat absorbs the landing shock easily with its front legs and the cushioning pads on its front paws. When a cat falls several feet, it twists its body in midair and lands on all fours, usually without hurting itself. This may be why people sometimes say a cat has 9 lives. Some people think that cats can see in the dark. Cats have excellent vision, but even they can't see in total darkness. They can see in light that is only 1/6 as bright as the light humans need for seeing. Cats have a special mirror-like surface in the back of the eye called the tapetum. Faint light passes through the eye and then is reflected, I may pronounce it wrong, but it's spelled tapetum, back out of the eye. The reflected light is what makes cats' eyes gleam in the dark and helps them see better at night. Cats can see in color, but it doesn't mean much to an animal that hunts at night. Color plays no part in hunting a mouse in dim light or deciding to nuzzle against your red shirt rather than your blue one. Cats also have a good sense of hearing. They can hear sounds that are too soft or too high-pitched for humans to hear. A cat turns its ear. I have to turn this back on. Don't fall off the bed, Munchie. She's giving herself a bath. Stay here, Munch. Don't fall, honey. Malcolm, be careful when you stretch. You're stretching onto little Munchie. Cats can see. I read that. Cats also have a good sense of hearing. They can hear sounds that are too soft or too high-pitched for humans to hear. A cat turns its ears very quickly to locate the direction of a sound. Hearing helps cats hunt for mice and other little animals when they move about. Let you jump down. Oh, prepare to fall in love, my man. That face, that face, that face. Oh, that's a beautiful face. All cats have beautiful faces. A cat's whiskers are very sensitive to touch. Cats have whiskers on the chin, over the eyes, and on the backs of the front legs. I didn't know that. Not just on the upper lip. In the dark, whiskers help a cat sense objects that it cannot see. But it is not true that a cat's facial whiskers are exactly equal to the width of the cat's body. I did wonder that because Maisie has very long whiskers and she's the thinnest of all my cats. Well, I'm going to stop this right now with this beautiful face and wish you a very good day. And I'm going to show you one more time this sweater that I'm working on for you, little guy. And we'll see how it progresses. Oh, the yarn keeps... Oh, this is just a stitch marker, so I know where to increase. Okie dokie. Hope you have a great day, little friend. See you soon. Bye-bye.